The stepmother cat rests peacefully, her purple dress shimmering in the light. The playful kitten enters carrying a strange green drink. She quietly pours the liquid over the sleeping stepmother. Moments later, the stepmother wakes, clutching her head in sudden pain. In the mirror, a horrifying reflection stares back at her. The kitten bursts into laughter, amused by her own prank. Consumed by fury, the stepmother roars with rage. The kitten screams, trembling with panic. The furious stepmother charges forward, chasing the helpless kitten. Tears stream down as the kitten is caught in her grip. The stepmother ties the kitten tightly, preparing for her wicked plan. Through glowing green shelves, the stepmother marches into her secret lab. With a wicked smile, she stirs strange potions, smoke rising from the cauldron. A bottle bursts with blinding green light, filling the room with dark energy. The stepmother rushes forward, pouring the freshly brewed potion onto the kitten's head. Green liquid spills over a chair, transforming its victim into a tiny gray mouse. The stepmother laughs with cruel delight. The tiny mouse weeps bitterly, overwhelmed by despair. Dad happily returns home carrying a gift for his kitten. Eagerly rushes into the house, excitement overflowing. Inside the house, Cat Dad searches around for his little one. The little mouse runs with trembling steps, hope flickering in its eyes. Face to face with Cat Dad, the mouse cries out in desperation. Fury unleashed, Cat Dad roars with unstoppable rage. Together, predator and prey charge forward, voices echoing in unison. The mouse flees down the hall, heart pounding in fear. Cat Dad follows into the nursery, towering like a giant protector. The mouse, cornered and desperate, screams for a miracle. Cat Dad seizes the mouse, fury burning in his eyes, ready to devour. With a roar, he lifts the trembling mouse high above. Suddenly, the stepmother storms in, her voice thundering across the room. In the chaos, the mouse slips free, racing for survival. Cat Dad lunges forward, but the tiny creature narrowly escapes. The stepmother, tears streaming, confesses. The kitten tricked her into drinking the potion of obesity. Alone in the lab, regret crushes Cat Dad as he clutches his head in despair. Determined, he works tirelessly, mixing glowing potions under rising smoke. At last, the green vial gleams in his hand. One choice that could change everything. The stepmother drinks the green potion and regains her beautiful figure. With a smug smile, she flaunts her slim body with arrogant pride. In a dark alley, the little mouse walks sadly, weighed down by despair. Everywhere it goes, people chase it away, leaving it abandoned. Suddenly, a dog catches the mouse's scent, eyes burning with hunger. The dog lunges forward, forcing the terrified mouse to flee. Cornered at last, the little mouse trembles, facing the predator's deadly jaws. That night, the little mouse lies alone, shivering in the cold. At home, Cat Dad clutches the tiny dress, sorrow flooding his heart as he remembers his kitten. Cat Dad pastes missing posters of his kitten across the busy city streets. Amid the crowded streets, Cat Dad searches desperately for his lost kitten. Meanwhile, the little mouse stares at a giant poster of the kitten in a pink dress. Tears stream down its face, remembering the life it once had. Drawn by memories, the mouse stops before a dazzling pink dress shop. Through the glass, it gazes at the sparkling gowns with yearning eyes. Hesitant but brave, the mouse sneaks inside, overwhelmed by the beauty. Dressed in a tiny gown, it admires its reflection, fragile hope returning. Stepping outside, the mouse twirls in the dress, smiling shyly at the world. Holding a leaflet tight, the mouse runs through the bustling street, hope flickering in its eyes. In the crowded street, Cat Dad gasps in shock. The little mouse bravely holds up a photo of the missing kitten in a pink dress. Dad freezes, realizing in horror, the little mouse is his own daughter. At last, he falls to his knees, hugging the mouse tightly, both crying in despair. Back in the lab, Cat Dad and the mouse work together, brewing strange potions. The little mouse bravely drinks the potion and transforms back into a lovely kitten. Suddenly, the stepmother bursts into the laboratory, screaming in fury. The kitten points straight at the stepmother, exposing all of her crimes. The stepmother goes insane, smashing everything and causing the lab to explode. The cat father angrily calls the police for help. Outside the house, the stepmother is taken away by the police under everyone's outrage. Finally, the cat father embraces his daughter, both shedding tears yet smiling with happiness at their reunion.